So, in other words, if they don't want to create their own clips, they'll just grab mine and put it on their sites or blogs. Do I mind? No. I think it's great. I'm not going to do anything. They actually helped me build my brand. I built up 4,400 links in 2 months. I'm going to give you a formula. The formula is this. And every business person that's listening to us out there needs to know this. Go to Google, write in link, type in links, quotes, your website, whatever it is, www.yourwebsite.com, and hit submit. And you're going to see how many links you actually have to your site. Now, I can directly correlate the number of poor links. If you have like 10 links, your business is probably doing too well. I have 4,400 links on just one of my sites alone. My sites make money. They get a lot of business. Joe, you've seen my calendar. You've seen my calendar too. My big calendar, how it's all filled in. I know Joey was over, and he saw it. And in fact, I'll have a picture of that on my website so you can see it, because I think it's worth seeing. I'm absolutely booked solid. I sold out the entire month. Next month is going to be probably a sold out month too. That's absolutely amazing. So, the more links you have, the better. The higher your search engine ranking is going to be too. I'll be the first one to tell you, I did a lot of, there's two different takes on business online. One is, let's say, visibility is one thing. Visibility is great. But driving people to your site is just as important. They're two different disciplines. People think it's the same thing. Well, if I'm number one, I'm going to make a lot of money. No. You're number one, you got a lot of credibility, but it doesn't necessarily mean you're making a lot of money. You still have to drive the right people to it. And that's really, really important to understand, because if you do this thing effectively, it's going to make a world of difference. Now, before I go into the other search engines, I want to give you a real-world example. I was in the hospital, for some of you know me personally. I was out for about 6 weeks. Actually, I was in the hospital for 3 days, but I couldn't walk for about a month. I had a leg injury. I had two choices. I could fold up my doors, or I could sell online. That was a really good experiment, because it forced me to be really creative. And what I did was I created selling movies about all my services, and I put them on a page. The page was this long. Now, who has the patience to go through all these clips and all my articles and all my material? You'd be surprised. The people who were really interested in what I do stayed. And the ones who didn't qualify anyway. That was fine. I sent this invitation out to 78 people. 78 people. 18 people bought something. That's about a 30% conversion. It's nuts. You try doing that with direct mail, it's not going to happen. I have people I talk to that have 15,000 postcards they go out. They're in the real estate business. That's a lot of postage. And I'll tell you what, it's $4,350 of postage. They didn't get one response. 15,000 postcards, no reaction. Unbelievable. And another real perspective, Detroit Free Press, I put ads in different papers because I was selling things in a couple years back. Detroit Free Press, USA Today, and the Inquirer, of all things. I was selling a multi-level product. Now, I know many people in the room probably sell multi-level stuff. 10% of people responded to each paper. Keep in mind that Detroit Free Press is local, USA Today is national, and Inquirer is national too, and only 10%, I got like 10 calls maybe on each ad. It's expensive. And those are the people who were just inquiring questions. They didn't really want to buy anything. They want to kind of find out what I could do for them, or how they can get into the business themselves. And they were not really qualified. The way I do it, I had 76 invites, 18 people bought, something from him. Pretty amazing. And you're probably wondering, can this stuff actually work for your business too? I'm in 33 different industries currently. Everything from mortgages, reverse mortgages, financial stocks, I'm in import companies, beauty supply equipment, pedicure companies, you name it, I'm in it. And it's growing, and it's just absolutely amazing. The thing is that I've got a number formula that I put in that really helps your material become relevant. I'm the first one to actually probably come out and say this, but I will say this. I think SEO is dead. I think that's a search engine optimization, if you don't know what SEO is. I really do think it's a bit tired. And this stuff is a definite shortcut. It's absolutely amazing what can happen when you create these clips in commercials. Let's say, for example, I'm going to put this in another perspective here for you. I have a friend of mine, she does PR work. It's $5,000 to send a press release out. That's what she charges. And maybe you'll get picked up, maybe you won't. But you take that same press release, record it, make a little movie out of it, blast it out to 400 search engines, you're going to make some headway on that for a fraction of the fee of what that would charge. And it's absolutely incredible. So look at that as treat your business like an event. See, now you wonder probably what this is all about here with a fist. We can sucker punch Google within 4 hours. That's what it's about. I had my boxing gloves, Joe, but I didn't bring them today. I bought this instead. You can see what this is all about. And so that's pretty amazing stuff. Blog search engines. There's a lot of blog search engines out there. You don't probably realize that, but blogs are free. To build one is free for the most part. There's some paid services. So you want to be on things like, like blogsearchengine.com, IceRocket, Google Blog Search, and many more. There's actually about 8 million blog search engines out there. You only need to be on about 20 of them. And things start to pop, things start to open. I got a job offer a couple days ago for a new project. I didn't have to do any prospecting. She just got a hold of my material, did a little Google search, and found me. You have to understand that the whole face of business right now is changing. People want to research before they actually call you. So the more media pieces that you got out there, better chance of getting some business. It's not like the old days where you get a Yellow Pages ad and your public is kind of at the mercy of who's ever in the book. It's not like that anymore. They want to research you first. They want to check you out. So it's absolutely imperative that you get your stuff out there in the public eye. Social bookmark search engines are pretty amazing. You're looking at things like Dig. I like Delicious.